Hey guys, this is Rei. I'm a Japanese motorcycle journalist based in Japan, and this is my second English video. The first video was a practice, and this is a practice also. I'm trying to maintain my English. I was raised in Europe. I lived in England for like 6 years, I guess it was 6 years, and then I went to Belgium and stayed there for 4 years. My father used to work for a major company that had many branches all over the world, so actually he was traveling everywhere, so we had to move to England as a family. So I went to a local school, and in those days I learned English, Queen's English. But after when I moved to Belgium and I came back to Japan, I watched lots of Hollywood movies and American music, so my accent was kind of mixed up. I wanted to maintain my BBC kind of accent, but now I guess it's all mixed up. So anyway, this is my second video, and I read all your comments, and when I made the first video, this is difficult. It's so difficult to explain things in another language. This is so easy when I use Japanese, but this is what I'm trying to do. I want to speak another language as the same average level as my Japanese. Then I can reach out for more opportunities, then I can find something new, or maybe I can have advice or some clue from someone living in another country. So that's what I'm searching for. So please help me with my English and my practice. Thanks. And I read all your comments, and I just wanted to say thanks. And it was so it gave me courage, and it gave me lots of motivation. Motivation. In Japanese we say motivation. I don't know how to say it, pronounce it in the right way. Motivation, I guess. Well, I guess you know. So I just wanted to say thanks, and I just wanted to reply. So I had many English comments and I had several Japanese comments, but this video is for my foreign friends, so I'm gonna just reply the English ones. NF, thanks Mr. NF. Hi, nice to meet you. 全然英語わからないけどいつも楽しく見てます。Thank you. So I guess this is Japanese guy. Thanks. So maybe this was a good opportunity for him too to maybe use English. So I guess starting something new isn't that much difficult if there's some kind of a slight push or slight pull, or maybe. Yeah, thanks. And Z1000 Deep. Mr. Rei's way of speaking is very easy to hear. PS5, I wanted to. Thanks. I guess this is a Japanese guy also, maybe. Thanks. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name right. Geromit Sushiman. I am French biker living in Tokyo, and I appreciate your videos. It's a good idea, but I will also still watching your videos in Japanese to improve my level. I will be happy if you speak French in a video, even if you that's difficult. That's crazy difficult. Why sometimes you don't meet and interview Japanese bikers with their models to make us discover the bikers community in Japan? Have a good day. Thanks. If you want to hang out with me, it's a great honor for me, and maybe I can practice my French with you. Maybe I can teach my strange kind of Japanese to you. Maybe. When I lived in Belgium, I went to a Japanese school. But when I was living in England, Monday to Friday, I went to an English local school. So that's why I learned English. It wasn't like I studied English or I had to learn English. I was just forced to go to English school, so I had to speak. And since I was a little boy, it was very easy for me. But now I'm getting old, so it's so difficult. When I want to do something new, I have to learn. I have to take a classroom or something. But now we have YouTube, so now I have a camera, so I can use my English like this, and you can correct me. So yeah, I guess it's easier for us to start something new, maybe. One French sentence that I still remember is "Je ne sais pas français." It means I can't speak French. That's all I know. Kevin McDonald. Kevin, thanks. Nice video. Thanks. Thank you. コウミパパさん。 Oh yeah, baby. What's that? Drama. Yeah, drama. I am one of the 2% and I'm happy that you make it content in English. I like your channel but in English much better. Greetings from Spain. Thanks. Viewers living in Spain. Wow. Yeah, I went to Barcelona. I had a track session. I don't know which. I guess it was with Ducati. I went to Barcelona for Ducati meeting, a media event. I think so. Thank you. When I made the first video, the viewers from another country was just 2%. Now I checked my Google YouTube's analytic. Am I right? It said it's 4.5%. I don't know why, but now it's 4.5%. So maybe, I'm not sure if I can make a target or I can set a goal, because this is just my second video. But I think it's very fun and challenging if my viewers get to like 2%. Now it's 4.5. I don't know why. Maybe it's the video I made. I made a video about the Yamaha's new bike YZF R7. It's already on the. Maybe it's not in Japan right now. But I guess if you're living in Europe or North America, maybe you've already seen the bike. I see journalists riding the bike, making videos, posting photos on Instagram. But in Japan, we don't have any kind of information right now. So maybe that video worked. So yeah. It was 2%, now it's 4.5. So maybe if this number gets to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, yeah, I guess I can, yeah, if it reaches 50%, it means half of my viewers are waiting for English content. And if I can provide English content that has some kind of information or tips, or it's just fun to watch, then I will be speaking English more fluent, I guess. Yeah, I'm not gonna set a goal right now, but in the future I just hope to see like something like, yeah, 50%. Then it's very cool. Then maybe I really want to move to Europe or North America or somewhere where I can have another lifestyle or another way of living, because I was raised in Europe, so half of me is European, I guess. The way of what I think, what I feel, how I decide, my values. So yeah, maybe that's very nice. And very good, thanks. And this is my friend Lenny. Way to go, my friend. I hope your new challenge will broaden your perspective and add new features for your future goals and dreams. Thank you. And Julen Extendia, sorry, I don't know how to read your name, sorry. But my name is, I guess it's very difficult for you too also. I'm from Spain too, glad to hear your English. Greetings, Ray. Thank you. Yeah, I always wanted to speak another foreign language. Well, I speak Japanese, I speak English, I speak motorcycle. I guess that's a language because, you know, we can express our feelings with our hands. Like when we see MotoGP or World Superbike, things like that, the riders express their feelings and they explain the tire's behavior. Like when I go to the apex, the tire moves like that, or it goes like that, you know, those kind of things. It's a gesture, but I guess it's a language. Well, the second foreign language I want to learn is maybe Italian, yeah, I guess. Because I have a great passion for Ducati, and I used to go to Ducati headquarters in Bologna at Borgo Panigale, and well, I have friends who work for Ducati, and yeah, it will be very nice if I can speak their language, so I can understand more what they're thinking about. Yeah, that's nice. But if I speak Italian, maybe it's one step closer to Spanish. Like right now, I don't have much opportunity to work with MotoGP right now. I used to do interviews for the MotoGP riders or the interpreters, and maybe for the media. But right now I'm doing a translation for SBK. We have the broadcast in Japan who shows SBK, and I do the translation for the riders who got to the podium. And yeah, I have great passion for SPK, but MotoGP, it's like a kind of hobby. I always like a production bike because which I can purchase, which I can buy. But a MotoGP bike is not on sale, so it's just so far from me. It's like a spaceship, you know? Yeah. Yes, Spanish. Yeah, if I can speak Spanish, yeah, it will bring me more, yeah, big chances. It will make my viewer more wide. Yeah, yeah. I really envy you if you can. You speak Spanish, right? Thank you. Danny Tai, greeting from Taiwan. Hey, thanks. Taiwan, a beautiful country. Yeah, I used to go there. Thanks. And I have several Japanese comments, and the next one is English. Beckett X. Hi Ray, this is great. I am missing the ability to travel too and have been watching your video to improve my Japanese listening comprehension. I love your ride videos and will love to see some English rides from time to time. Also, I love your track visits and will be interested in that too. Thank you. Yeah, I read your comment 2 months ago, and I tried to speak English when I was riding my bike around Tokyo, but it was super difficult. Well, in the first place, when I started YouTube, it was simply difficult to speak Japanese when I was riding. But I know this journalist. He used to ride in the Isle of Man, but unfortunately he passed away, and he was like a big brother for me. And he was very fluent. He was very smooth and very fast when he was able to make a review video even when he was riding around the track in a close course, like a circuit, in a very fast time and a very fast speed. So that gave me a clue. If I can do that, maybe I can make a video for YouTube. And when I started YouTube like 3 or 4 years ago, there wasn't much biker motovloggers type of people in Japan. So I wanted to start those things, and well, when I started it was very difficult, but I was doing that every day, so now it's kind of my habit, I guess. But it's a totally different game when I try to speak English, because now I'm trying to express my feelings and I'm trying to communicate with you, but I have to think what I want to say. But if this was Japanese, it's just a reaction. I don't have to think. It just comes out. But in English, I have to think: am I doing this right? Is this word precisely the right word I want to use? Or maybe should I choose another expression? Yeah, it's so difficult. Yeah, but this is one of my practices I have to do. I want to do. Yeah, thanks. And Keisuke Komukai, this is my friend. He's running Ixon in Japan. You know, the leather suits. Yeah, great challenge. All of your past challenges have made you successful as you are now. Keep going, and I just like the way you are. Thanks. It's like the song, the Bruno Mars, "Just the Way You Are." Thanks. He grew up in the States, so this is why he's very fluent and he speaks native English. Yeah. He's a very rare kind of person in Japan, because Japanese people doesn't speak any language. They only speak Japanese. They don't speak English. It's a strange country. Yeah. And the last comment, Yellow Mustard. The only comment below written in Japanese shows why he doesn't allow Japanese people to comment on his other videos, and why I'm true. Yes. Yeah, that's why. I simply deleted the noise because I don't need those noise, and I didn't reach out for them. They just love me too much, so they come to me. So, well, thanks anyway. Thanks. Yeah. So today, let me explain about Japan right now. Well, of course, we still have COVID-19. We still have so much stress in the society. It's still very difficult to live in Japan right now, because when I saw a golf tournament held in the States, there were lots of audience, but none of them were wearing these kind of masks. I guess they just finished their vaccine, maybe. But I don't know when I'm gonna get. I don't know when I can get my shot. I don't know. So when I go out I still have to wear a mask, but I guess it's okay because I just got used to it. Yeah, but the society has so much stress, and when the COVID-19 is over, everything's clean. When we get to the second phase or stage 2, maybe that's the new era for Earth, maybe. If you travel to Japan, I want to speak about the dark side of Japan. There's a saying, when we see a foreigner in Japan, in Japanese we call them gaijin. We have a Japanese kanji, it's a character, like an alphabet. And we set several characters to make one word, and each character has a meaning. So it's like Chinese, it's the Japanese, it's same. And gaijin, gai means outside, jin means people, so people from outside. Isn't that very rude to say? It's like the one from the outside. It's like a movie, right? Maybe you just came to Japan for a business trip or holiday, and you just landed to the Narita airport, and the other Japanese will think, hey, he's the one from outside. So they just fear what they not familiar to. They feel very big fear what they cannot understand. So that's why if I speak English, it's just a mystery for them. So they don't know what I'm talking about, and of course they can use Google Translate. So maybe you guys, when you watch my Japanese video, you can use Google Translate. But I speak so fast, so I don't know how much Google's Translate works right. So yeah, that's one reason why I want to speak English. If I can speak proper English, I can share information to you. Like in Japan, we have the big four manufacturers: Honda, Yamaha, Kawasaki, Suzuki, and maybe one phone call, or I can ask someone to just make an interview to the engineer of the bike, or I can just get simple information. Like we have Bridgestone tire, we have Dunlop tire, we have major brands in Japan, so we have RI helmet. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, because I'm in a special position. I can do an interview, I can just make one phone call to get the answer, to get closer to the truth. So that's a very it's lucky for me. I earned this position, like I took more than 10 years, but the manufacturers, the brand, the companies, they don't need me as a person, but they need my I don't know, my skills. Like it's kind of like translation. I'm a translator for them. I don't mean Japanese to English or Japanese to Spanish or Italian or something. It means I can pass information to the market, because sometimes it's very difficult to tell a story or tell the truth, because what I do is I localize the information for the people. I translate the information, and I try to make the information more simple and easy to understand. Because sometimes Bridgestone, they make a new tire. Maybe they can give me the data sheet of the formula, how to manufacture this tire. But is that information necessary for everyone? Is that mandatory to know? I don't think so. What I want to know is the benefit. I want to know is what I can gain from this tire. Maybe it can give me more grip than the previous model. Maybe it gives me more natural, neutral handling behavior than the previous model. That's what I want to know. So of course, when you have more experience of riding, and maybe you can learn how to ride, then you can understand the technical perspective, technical things from the manufacturer. But in the beginning, it's very difficult to understand, because now I have 20 years of riding experience, but when I was 16 or 18, I couldn't tell the difference between the tires. Maybe this tire has a very superbike kind of behavior, lots of grips or something. On the other hand, this is a tire for the rain condition on the street, so it's a completely different tire. But when I was 16 or 18, it was just a design. This looks nice, this looks bad. It was like that, it was something like that. But now, when I test several tires, tire, it changes even in the year model. It's a completely different product. So of course there's a reason, and if I know the reason, I can explain why it happened. And if I get sometimes I do, I forgot the English word. It's not analysis. Well, I can explain that sometimes. Sometimes I get a question from my viewers or my customers, my fans living in Japan when I go to the track day or something. I'm looking for a new tire because the tires I'm using right now is pretty worn out, and today I'm at the track day. I think I'm going to use everything, the left grip, every rubber. So the next time I have to buy a new tire, what should I buy? That's a pretty tight question. It's easy to answer, but the difficult question to answer is which is the good tire? What should I choose? That's very difficult because if this person A, if he's a very if he's a track guy, he wants to go to the track every week maybe. On the other hand, this person B, he uses his bike just for commuting, so it's a totally different environment. So I have to do an interview. So who are you, what do you want, and what kind of bike are you riding, and how many years of riding experience do you have, or are you skilled, or are you beginner, or are you expert, or do you have some kind of help from a special bike shop, like if this bike store has lots of experience of racing or something, they can do special stuff. But if they don't, maybe these kind of tires are very difficult to handle for this kind of normal bike stores. So it's easy if I can have a conversation. Simply, what do you want to do? Okay, then this is best for you, because I know it's best, because I have these kinds of reasons, I have these kind of data. If I don't know, I can ask the tire manufacturer. So it's, of course, always it's about conversation and exchanging information about myself and from someone. So language is, I think language is very beautiful and very exciting. Right now I'm speaking English, so it means I can reach out to the world. When I speak Japanese, it's just for a small island called Japan, an isolated country. If someone sees a foreigner, we say, that's a person from outside. Isn't that strange? But now I'm speaking English, so I can reach out for the world, and maybe if you're living in Taiwan, Spain or somewhere, you can still understand me, and if you can leave a comment, I can understand you. So yeah, so please leave a comment if you have some questions, or yeah, what I want is advice. I think you were trying to say this, or you were trying to explain this. If you can use this word or this sentence or this logic, it will be easier for you to explain that. I really want those kind of advice. Yeah. So this was my second English video. Hope to see you again. And from the first video, I had 2 months, and I had several times to use English during my work as an interviewer or entrepreneur, or I did some kind of translation. So I guess I got a little bit experience, but I didn't practice anything. So this is my practice. So when I make the video volume 3, I hope I will be better. So yeah, thanks. I think it's still difficult for me and for you to live right now. There are lots of people who lost their jobs or lost their homes, but we just have to, I don't know how to say, but hang in there. I'm trying to stay here. You have to stay there. We have to work, we have to fight to protect our position. But yeah, I hope we can have fun even during the fight with what we are facing right now. Well, someday it's gonna be better, I hope. Then I'm gonna travel, then I'm gonna go to another country, then I'm gonna speak to many people, then I'm gonna use my English. In the future, maybe I'm gonna speak Italian or Spanish, who knows. Okay, thank you, bye!